Hey, welcome to Christ Church. We're so glad you're here this New Year's weekend, and we're just really excited about this weekend service and this new series that we're starting called The Edge. So have a seat for a couple minutes as I talk about this idea of the edge. See, in life, there's all these decisions we have to make, and we have to decide, are we going to live life on the edge, or are we going to live life with a little bit of margin built in? We're going to talk about three very important topics: our relationships, our moral and ethical choices, and our finances. And we have to decide, are we going to push all of those things to the edge, to the limit, to where there's no margin for error? Or are we going to move our boundaries back? Are we going to live life on the path that God intended? Because here's what we found over and over again through just our experiences, is that if I'm on the path and I make a mistake, I fall down, I get some scrapes and some bruises. But if I'm right on the edge, if I'm right here and I slip up, if I fall, it's fatal. Game over. And so what we want to talk about these next 3 weeks is putting margin back into our life, learning how to live on the path and not to always walk on this edge, because we're tempted to spend all we get, to push every relationship to its limit of what's appropriate, what's inappropriate. We have to learn how to back ourselves up. And so we're going to talk about that. We're going to look at God's Word and see what it says about margin and the edge, and realize that life here might be exciting. It might be an adrenaline rush for a little bit. But at the end, it ultimately becomes fatal, because no one can stay on the edge very long without making a mistake, without slipping up. And so I hope you'll come back the next 3 weeks. You'll bring a friend, you'll bring a neighbor, as we look at this topic of the edge and how we can start this new year in a way that pleases and honors our God. Let's stand up, find somebody new around you haven't met before, introduce yourself, and let's welcome each other this morning as we get ready for a great service.